Hey, what's up, guys? This is Trenchy back again to bring you another video, and you know what day it is. You know what day it is. We are back with another Thrill Me Thursdays, brought to you by, hey, isn't that Devon Graham, aka Andrew? He's the guy that created the challenge that we do every Thursday. And this Thursday we are doing witch movies, witch horror movies, which I don't really know many witch movies. I haven't watched too many. Um, like I haven't seen Suspiria. That's supposed to be really good. I haven't seen The Witch, which was the newer one. I know The Conjuring has a witch in it, but I don't think that really counts. So I just chose some movies here. Some of them are a little bit on the kiddie side, but they're I see even scary movies for kids as horror movies. They're just horror movies for children. So I think this still counts in the horror genre because technically it is still horror. It's just pointed at a younger audience, kind of like horror comedies and stuff like that. I see it as like a merging of the genre. So yeah, I did this isn't the best list here. This isn't the greatest list. Yeah. Also, I have seen the Blair Witch Project, but it won't be on here because I'm not a huge fan of that movie. And the only reason I slightly like that movie is because of a theory that the character that there is no witch in the movie, and the two dudes are just doing this to kill the girl, and then they can disappear after killing the girl because they can blame it on the whole witch thing because of the found footage. So yeah, I kind of don't I kind of don't like the Blair Witch Project. Besides looking at it for that eyes, um, I kind of think the Blair Witch Project's kind of shit movie. Besides that theory existing, which makes everything that I thought was stupid in the Blair Witch Project kind of makes sense in a way. Um, yeah. So, anyways, we're gonna get into this, and my number 5 is Scooby Doo and the Witch's Ghost from 1999. Another Scooby Doo movie from the direct to video series they did with the 4 Scooby Doo movies that were direct to video. I'm gonna try to get them all on the Throw Me Thursdays now. I will do it. I will find a way to get them all on here without cheating. Of course, I will follow all the themes and make sure that they fit in with the theme, but I'm gonna get them all on here. I will do that. Um, but yeah, Witch's Ghost, man. Another one where the monster is real. It's got really good acting. You got voice acting. You got Tim Curry playing a character. He actually plays kind of Velma's love interest, and then we learn some fucked up shit about him. The Witch's Ghost is intimidating and cool. It's a very good Scooby Doo film. Sorry about that, the blackness for a second, but yeah. She had better lighting in this bathroom. But we gotta clean this sink. Hopefully I don't clean the toilet. I don't want to clean the toilet while doing Throw Me Thursday, but I will have to if I have to. But yeah, Scooby Doo and the Witch's Ghost is awesome. Next up is from 1993, Hocus Pocus. And I can hear you guys booing now. I can hear you. This is a good film. This is a good film, and this film's about 3 witches trying to steal the life from children, and it's up to these kids, this black cat, and this zombie dude to like stop them. The zombie dude only shows up at the end, but he's like the best part of the movie because he takes out his stitches and calls the witch a bitch. Like, it's like, you bitch, and I'm like, yes. As a kid, I loved that because this dude just called her a bitch. Edgy! And then you watch some Freddy Krueger, and that ain't shit. That ain't shit. But, no, that was Hocus Pocus is a good movie, good comedy. The witches are fun. The witches are fucking fantastic. The songs are fantastic. The horror elements. It's a very fun movie. I watch with your kids and stuff. I know a lot of horror fans, but you didn't find it grating. I even like the kiddie stuff. I'm in between, you know. I'm cool with shit like that. Um, Next up, number 3 on my list is Pumpkinhead 1988. And you could say that's not a witch movie. There is a witch in this movie that plays a significant role in the plot. And plus, you probably will remember her lines from the trailer. She has one very significant line where she's like, "Vengeance, vengeance, vengeance," you know. Oh, I heard my voice. I lost my voice a little doing that. Oh, God. Oh, that was funny. I had to fix my voice there. I had to gag on fucking camera. What the fuck? Oh shit! Oh shit! That was good. That was good. That was funny. That wasn't planned either. This is the shit. When you go in unedited, you do this shit unedited, unplanned. You just dive into these videos. This is what you get. You get uncut. You get uncut shit like that. Trenchy is uncut. I'm uncut, man. I don't cut shit out. That is staying in, no matter how embarrassing that is. Oh God. But no, I love Pumpkinhead. It's about this witch, and this dude loses his kid, and he goes to this witch, and she helps him by giving him this demon to get revenge on the kids that accidentally killed his kid, because there were other kids, they were teenagers, they killed his kid on accident with a ATV crash, and it's awesome. The mystical element of the Pumpkinhead and what the witch does to bring him, and what it does to our main character, Ed Harley, is just great. This is an awesome movie. I love Pumpkinhead. It's probably one of my favorite horror movies of all time. I would definitely put it on my... If I were to do the top 100 list, like I seen Jen do it, and they were talking about Christian doing it. Who knows? I might do one. That seems like fun. Yeah, I would definitely put Pumpkinhead on that list. Pumpkinhead is an amazing film. The only reason why it's not in number 2 or number 1 spot is because it's not, like, witch-centric. The other two movies are witch-centric. And my number 2 on this list is The Witch Files from 2018. This is not a good movie, but I still like it. I can admit, this is not a good movie. It's been called The Poor Man's Craft. I do agree, it is The Poor Man's Craft. It's a found footage movie about a bunch of girls that meet in detention. And one of them's like, hey, I'm a witch. You want to build a coven with me so we can all grow our powers and shit? So, they all come together and they all learn through each other. They can do all this magic shit. They can fly. But when they're flying, their hair doesn't blow in the wind, apparently. Because apparently... they got magic hair that just stays in place even though you're flying in the air. You think your hair would move, like... I did enjoy this film. I did enjoy this film for what it was. Is it cliche? Yes. Can you see the plot points coming? Pretty much yes. Is the found footage stupid at times? Yes. But I also enjoyed it. I enjoyed these characters. I thought the characters were fun and could carry the movie decently. There is some very bad CGI in this film, and the end of this movie is just fucking insane, which I love that it's fucking insane and kind of stupid, like, what the fuck? And even the fighting scenes are all janky, because you got, one of them's holding the camera while fighting, or there's a camera falling out to the side, because it's all found footage. This movie should not have been found footage, but it's all found footage for some reason, and... I still love it. I just love the madness of this movie. And like I said, I do like the characters. I do like the Breakfast Club feel. They don't shove it in your face, but there's definitely Breakfast Club feel because all these different stereotype girls meet in detention. It's like Breakfast Club meets The Craft, meets Paranormal Activity, but not done well. But still, I say it's a fun B movie. I think... I don't know, you might not want to take my word on this one because this might be something that I just personally enjoy. I don't know if I can really see other people enjoying this, but I will still try to recommend it to you and say, hey, try it out at least. But it's on Netflix. It's on Netflix. That's how I found it. I stumbled upon it on Netflix like months ago. I think when like it first came on there, I'm like, this looks interesting. And I watched it, and it was something. I wasn't disappointed that I watched it. Like I said, I enjoyed it. I'm just saying that don't come in here expecting a good film. And if you don't like it, don't blame me, cause like I said, I do have some weird janky tastes. I've said it before. I've had some weird tastes, and um, yeah, not all my picks will be for everyone. Now, number one should be obvious. This is another one that if I did a top 100 horror, this would probably most likely be on there. And that is The Craft, 1996. When I think witch movies, I think The Craft. This is like the ultimate witch movie. Like, this is kind of like, I kind of see this, it's weird, but I kind of group Lost Boys, Ginger Snaps, and The Craft together. I kind of see them as similar movies. Like, Lost Boys is like the ultimate vampire movie to me. Like, it's my favorite vampire movie. Ginger Snaps is my favorite werewolf movie. And The Craft is my favorite witch movie. And they kind of have these weird similarities. And especially, like, in the era they made, is like, they really represent the eras they're made in. Lost Boys is like a pure 80s flick. I think it perfectly represents the 80s. The Craft is a pure 90s flick. It perfectly represents the 90s in that style. And Ginger Snaps is a perfect early 2000s flick. I think it really captures that early 2000s style as well. I love those films. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know why I connect them because they're very different, but I don't know. I just see a weird connection between them. But no, The Craft is awesome. You got Rachel True, you got Robin Tooney, you got Neve Campbell, you got the Queen, Fairuza Balk. And what I really love about this movie is that the friendship is real in the beginning. These four girls, they meet and they form a coven, and that pretty much they're just doing this for fun. They're teenagers, they're in over their head, they're just using magic to get what they want. Kind of like the girls in the Witch Files, except for in The Craft, they do more intricate stuff. In the Witch Files, they just sit there and be like, Claire is in the air. Claire is in the air. Claire is in the air. And then Claire will end up in the air. We already paid for it. We already paid for it. We already paid for it. And the woman would believe they already paid for it. The spells were fucking stupid in the Witch Files, but I love it. But no, The Craft is very... I love the spells in this movie. I love the characters. I love the connection here. We also have Skeet Ulrich from fucking Scream in this movie. And the funny thing is Neve Campbell was supposed to play Robin Tooney's part because Robin Tooney did not want to play that character. She wanted to play Bonnie, who Neve Campbell plays, because she thought she better resonated with Bonnie than she did with, I believe, Sarah. Then she resonated with Sarah, but they gave the role, but they're like, no, we want you. We think you would fit better in this part, and they ended up having Robin Tooney do that part. And also, Fairuza Balk is a real Wiccan, and she helped them with the witch stuff, which I found very cool. This is a very good movie. This is like my favorite witch movie of all time. I have not seen Suspiria, but I'm telling you, Suspiria might be the better movie, technically. I've never seen it. It might be the better movie, technically. It might have better cinematography, it might have better kills, it might have better everything. But it won't be a better witch movie than The Craft. The Craft is a full-on, pure witch movie. I think it's the best out of any witch movie. There might be some movies with witches in it that are better, but none are better at capturing the essence of a witch than The Craft. If you get what I'm saying. If you get what I'm saying there might be movies with better quality, better storylines, all of that, but none will be better at showing adapting witches. And yeah, I I'm sorry I kind of dropped the ball on this list. I'm sorry. I wish I could have done better. Um, like I said, I haven't seen that many witch movies. And I saw people were putting on like Lord of Salem. I haven't seen that. I did started one movie that I wanted to put on here, but I didn't finish it because I had stumbled upon. Hopefully I get to finish it at some point. It's a 20s movie called Hakan or Haxen, or I don't know how you pronounce it. It's like a German silent movie. It's kind of a mockumentary on witches. Um, or it might be a real documentary. I don't know. It's weird, but it looked really good, and I want to finish it. I do want to finish it, but I cannot add it to the list because I had not finished the film. So I'm not gonna cheat here, guys. I'm being purely honest when I make these lists. So this is you gotta understand. I'm not gonna sit here and say I saw Lord of Salem and throw Lord of Salem on when I haven't seen fucking Lord of Salem, you know, or The Witch or Suspiria. You know, I haven't seen those movies. I can't talk about them if I haven't seen them. I can't claim that I like them if I haven't seen them. I probably will like them. I just haven't seen them, you know. But yeah, okay. Trunchy, you just went on a rant. What the fuck is wrong with you? We don't care about that. I know, guys, I know. But anyways, we're gonna wrap this up here. Next week, Andrew has us doing Halloween staples. Like, I don't know. Does that consist of like episodes too? Like not episodes, but does that consist of Halloween specials too? Or are we just doing Halloween like movies to watch on Halloween? Are we doing Halloween specials as well? I don't know. I'll probably just stick to movies to watch on Halloween, but if we're doing specials, holy shit. um, that would be funny. Um, but yeah, I'm really excited for that one. I got a few movies. I got a few movies that may surprise you that I think would make some pretty fun Halloween films. Um, so yeah. I'll see you next week, guys. I'll see you next Thursday. Next Thursday, I'll be doing the live stream as well because it will be Halloween. I won't be doing that at night, but I will be doing it during the day probably. And I got some other films I gotta get out. I gotta get out my American Nightmare review. I gotta get out my American Psycho review. I gotta do my contest entry for Corey, and I gotta do my top 10 comedians for Sexy Monkey. There's a lot I gotta get out. Um, but yeah, I hope you guys have a nice day. Stay frosty. This is Trenchy signing off. Beep out boop.